Like footprints in the sand, life can be very fleeting. Here today, tomorrow gone. This is a family story. A mother loses her 19-year-old daughter Alex in a car accident. Her other daughter Susie gives birth to a daughter named Zyla, who lost her daddy to suicide 2 years ago. Michael's place is often right there in the midst of the grief, like footsteps being erased by the waves.
The first time I walked in Michael's place, it was terrifying. After the death of my daughter, Alex was a very fun-loving, almost to a fault. She was 19 years old and was in a car accident. I am not a group person. I don't love talking in groups. I went to Michael's place at the urgings of actually my other daughter, who really felt like she needed someone to talk to. So she and I and my youngest son, all three of us went. And when you're at Michael's place, you know all of those people that are there also really do understand, because they're going through the same type of thing. It was really a place where the three of us went to kind of feel like we were not alone on an island in our grief. It made us realize that other people are going through this, and the things that we were feeling, the emotions that we were feeling were very normal. Really helped us kind of work with each other and help each other through that first year especially. After we lost Alex, I was really struggling to just do day-to-day tasks. It really helped us to kind of connect with other people that were going through it. My youngest son, Mason, was just starting kindergarten. 2 or 3 of the other people that were in the group with me were also there because they lost a child. So it was very impactful in that I could see that I was not alone, and there were other people that had those same really, really raw emotions of not being able to function. Selfishly, I think the biggest impact Michael's Place had on my family was that it allowed me to figure out a way to honor Alex's memory. When we first lost her, it was really heavy on my mind, and I know Susie had these same feelings because we talk about it a lot. How do we turn this into something good and make sure people remember that Alex lived? Turned our grief that route and tried to figure out ways to really honor her memory.
In the coming years, a baby was born to Alex's sister Susie, who named the child Zyla in honor of her sister Alex. Zyla is Alex spelled backward. Even today, Zyla brings to life the memories of her Aunt Alex. A few years back, grief found the family again when Zyla's daddy died.
As you know, my dad is, because if I don't want to say it, I don't really, because my friends already know. It feels weird to say it because I don't know if I should say pass away. Should I say dead? I don't know. I went to Michael's place, and I really liked being there because there were a lot of people that lost their dad. So when I go there, it makes me feel more welcomed, and I love it because I just know that people are going through the same thing as me. They're like, hi, and they'll be like, hi, so we become friends, and they're like, what's your name? And I say, and they can never remember my name, so I tell a lot of people who just met me, you can call me Zyla, but if you can't remember it, you can call me Alex, because that is my name backwards. And when I go to school, sometimes I will have little like meltdowns because I miss him. Because I wanted a kitten and I asked for something snuggly because I wanted to snuggle with it. And I think Kobe is maybe that spirit saying hi all the time, and maybe it was just meant to be. And I feel comfortable with telling my mom, I was gonna say dad, but then I realized no, telling my cat too. I can tell my cat anything. All of the memories we had together, and how he used to encourage me to do stuff. And there was a bully in my class, and he always told me to punch him in the face, but I never listened because I knew I would get in trouble. He told me to punch him in the face, and I didn't do that. And and he went to church with me, and he was always happy around me. It's always really hard to talk about the people that you lost, and I loved him so much. So caring and loving, and I loved him. And he would always joke about stuff. He was so funny. When you lose somebody, you need to think about all the good times you had with them. And he always promised me he would get me a mermaid tail when I knew how to swim. I got the mermaid tail.
Everyone handles their grief differently, like Jennifer, who started volunteering at Michael's Place and is learning counseling to help others. Zyla teaches herself the guitar she remembers playing with Daddy. And yes, over the years, Michael's Place has seen several unicorns and mermaids. One of their favorite mermaids today is named Zyla. For grandmother Jennifer and granddaughter Zyla, every day is another day to make footprints in the sand.